Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am doing a regular plan with me today in my Sweet Kawaii Design vertical planner, and I'm going to be using the latest Kawaii Subscription Kit. This is the Homebody kit from Sweet Kawaii Design, and as this is going up, this is the first day that you can enroll or sign up for this subscription. The Kawaii Subscription Kit. How many years in and I still cannot get like that word sequence correct. Open on the 1st of the month and then close on the 10th of the month. And I'm going to leave like all of the kit specifics to Deja because she does a reveal video every single month. So that video should already be up by the time my video goes up. So yeah, I'm going to leave those specifics to Deja, but regardless, the kit comes in a ton of different sizes. It's a really good price point for the amount of stickers that you get. If you are more of like a minimalist accent sticker type planner, the kit gives you enough stickers to complete 4 weeks worth. If you are heavy on the stickers like me, you can get a solid 2 like heavy sticker weeks in here and then have leftovers for a minimalist kit if you do that. But yeah, this is the Homebody kit. I am planning for the week of, oh goodness, well, it's Halloween, so October 31st through November 6th, and you know, this kit lends itself to be more, well, an any time of the year kind of kit, but I know Tasia was thinking like winter-ish type vibes. But Halloween's over and I'm feeling like Christmas now. So I'm not ready for cold weather. I don't like cold weather at all, but the busyness that was October that hit our family, just with like all the crazy fall goodness, has left me feeling very depleted, as well as being 16 weeks pregnant. That'll do that too. So this kit is really kind of fitting my vibe for this week. I don't have hardly any plans at all, which is amazing. So as we're going through this, it'll actually be a really boring plan with me, but you know, I need boring in my life. I don't know about you guys, but I just do. I will say that I don't know, there's something about this kit that I'm really enjoying all the black accents in, because a lot of the times those would be white. Well, here I have this one sitting here right now. Like the lettering is white, but because these are so light colored, I think Tasia went with black, and I don't know, there's something about the saturated black that just looks good, right? Like it just does. I don't know, like it just looks good. It pops really well with this kit. Anywho, let's go into it. I am pairing in this with this kit, not this washi actually. Where did I just put it? Oh, this like dusty mauve with, I think it's rose gold foiling on it. Yeah, that's what we are going to be using with this kit. Shall we? I think we shall. I'm just, I don't know, I'm so excited for this week. Just like I said, things have just been so busy. Just like you said, with all the fall stuff, and I'm tired, guys. I don't know about you guys, but sorry, I will continue to yawn through this. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is. When I sit down to plan and film these things, it's like a trigger in my brain to start yawning nonstop. But anyway, you know, my kid is 2. And last year we did, you know, like the Halloween stuff. He had a Halloween party at his daycare. He had a trunk or treat at his daycare. But for the most part, like, he was just still too little. Like, he was just a year old. We went trick-or-treating at my dad's house to, like, 3 houses just for the sake of, like, doing it with him. For me, you know, that wasn't for him. That was for me. But this year, like, he's into it. And he is kind of mesmerized by the whole process of like the trick-or-treating thing. He's really into the pumpkin patch. Sorry, you can hear my dog like protecting our house in the background. I can't make him stop. I'm pretty sure he's barking at leaves falling. But he's really into it. One of his favorite things also is just to go shopping. He loves to go shopping, even if we don't buy anything. Like, he just likes walking around stores and like touching everything, and I don't know, he just likes doing those kinds of things. So October was spent doing a lot of things like that. Really trying not to yawn, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm done apologizing for it though. I'm just gonna keep yawning and pretend like it doesn't exist. So done a lot of pumpkin patches, a lot of like going to the farm, a lot of fun like outdoorsy type things. We've lucked out with some amazing weather this fall, and so I think that's part of why we've just taken advantage of it all, because weather in Kansas is so hit or miss, you know, in general. Let's see, sorry, I have the hardest time putting washing down straight and talking at the same time. But we've really lucked out with some really nice weather when we've planned to do outdoor things. We've had a couple of really cold days here, but for the most part, October weather was very generous to us. Probably warmer on some days than I would like. Like, we're gonna get back up to 80 this week. The yo-yo is kind of annoying, but 'tis the season, you know. But in that aspect, like, as far as being outside and doing all the fun things as a family, we've lucked out. But let's see, some of the things we've done just this past weekend. I can kind of touch on those before we get into this week, but the town we live in does what they call a spooktacular, and so they kind of close down the Main Street area, and all the businesses kind of set up a little table and they hand out candy. And so like, you walk down one side of the street, you collect candy, then you get on the other side of the street, you collect candy. And that is something, I mean, like I said, other than the little bit of trunk or treat he did last year and the 3 houses we went to, this was a new concept for him. Seeing, well, one, just like seeing people in costumes, that's new for him really. You know, getting candy, like saying trick or treat, saying thank you, like the process of that. He seemed to really enjoy. Like, one, he really enjoyed just watching people. He really enjoyed seeing people in dinosaur costumes. I'm gonna pause on that while I figure out the bottom washi situation real fast, because I don't know what color I want to use. I love how like there's only critters on one side, but I feel like I'm going to want the critters that off balance, like, I don't know, this cream color though is really calling my name. I really wanted a critter on this side, but I think, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do Simon on the couch. So anywho, we did that on Friday, and that was a lot of fun. Kind of thought he would get tired, because he is just kind of a grouch in the evenings anyway, because he's just tired from the day, and being at daycare, they just do a lot of stuff, and I don't know. So he didn't seem like overly, didn't seem like overly enthusiastic about the whole situation. But when we kept asking him, do you want to be done or do you want to do more trick or treat? He just kept saying like, more trick or treat. Like, are you crazy, Mom? I want to keep doing this. But I think that that's just because it was extremely overwhelming. Like I said, that was a new situation for him. That was a new concept. There was a lot of people, a lot of things going on, and I just don't think he knew like how to act, I guess, and so he was just kind of timid. But as like we were getting ready to wrap things up, because he's just so soft-spoken in those situations, and you know, I'll say trick or treat, buddy, and he go like trick or treat, and I'm like, no, you gotta say it louder. By the end, he was like, trick or treat, give me this candy. Like he was into it, and he did a lot better than I thought he would when we would tell him like, no, you cannot have a piece of candy. He only asked like twice. We did let him have a piece of candy at the end of the event. We gave him just a Tootsie Roll. And so he really enjoyed like that. Hasn't really asked much about the candy that he has gotten. Well, that and like Drew and I have eaten a lot of it. You know, poor parents here. Parent tax is what my husband calls it. But, oh, I'm gonna turn it this way. He had a lot of fun with that. So we were out late for that night. Then we had to get up, go do gymnastics on Saturday, which he did fairly well with, despite being pretty tired. And then we did, oh goodness, the Boo at the Zoo. Drew's dad and stepmom came up, brought one of our nieces. So we went and did that with them Saturday. That was, oh my gosh, the zoo was packed, but the event itself was really kind of fun. Really did enjoy. The entire like process that they had set up. I didn't care for the amount of people that were there, but I mean, like I expected that to be busy. But I'm looking for my tweezers. They just had stations set up around the zoo. I mean, like, I'm sure this is what most Boo at the Zoos are, but they had different stations set up around the zoo, so as you were walking around, you got to go trick-or-treat at those stations, and they were all handing out something a little different. They weren't all candy. Like, one place was like a bag of chips, one was like a Halloween cup, one was a water flavor packet, a package of crayons, a mask. So it wasn't all candy, which I kind of enjoyed. He enjoyed those other things like equally as much. So I did enjoy that. We were there for quite a while. And then my husband was like really wanting to take his stepmom to this like lawn and garden store that we really love. And we went over there and they were doing kind of like a fall fest type thing as well. And they had face paint and a balloon artist, but they were like dead. This is pretty much like us in the store. So Jensen got a little balloon butterfly that he was a little bit obsessed with the rest of the weekend, which was just really kind of funny to see because he's never had, this is like his first balloon art situation that he's been witness to and like participated in. So that was kind of fun to see him be excited about that. But that was right by Darshell's house and right by gymnastics. And I knew Darshell was taking her kids to the trunk or treat for gymnastics. So we went over there to that because the timing was kind of perfect. And at this point, we had really kind of screwed up Jensen's nap situation, as in like he didn't have one. So we were at this point just trying really hard to keep him awake as long as possible, because if you know, you know, like nap's hard. So that helped. He was a little bit out of sorts by the time we got there, and we weren't there very long. We really just wanted to see Darshell and the kids, but did that, came home, cuddled on the couch for a little bit, and then we put him to bed early. And he was out within like a minute of us putting him down for bed, which was awesome. He slept, you know, okay. And then Sunday morning, we just kind of got up. We watched what he calls Moana. Moana. But I don't even know like where he learned about Moana. Like, I'm pretty sure we've watched it a couple times since he's been born, but like not since he was old enough and into watching TV have we watched it. So I'm not really sure where he learned about Moana. I don't really care. But he kept asking for it, and it just seemed like such a weird thing for him to ask for. So we watched it, and he enjoyed it, and then we went and had a little play date with Darshell and Johnny and Henry, which was fun because Jensen's been asking to go see Johnny, and I don't know, it's just a really good day. Grabbed some McDonald's on the way home. Watched, well, I'd like to say I watched football, but Jensen and I ended up napping together because he just had a really rough time settling in and falling asleep, and then he started crying for me, and man, I'm a sucker for if my kid cries for me, like I'm done for. So we just ended up taking a nap together in my bed and kind of hung out at home, you know, the rest of the evening. That is going crooked, I believe. So yesterday was pretty low key, but I don't know. Sorry, I got a text. I was trying to read it. So yeah, that's kind of how our weekend went, and kind of why I'm now planning this on Halloween. So I hadn't had time to set it up beforehand, but I have the This Week stickers on here, and I don't know, I just kind of want to use them. I'm going to put one in there. I feel like that is going crooked, like the habit trackers. But they can't be going too crooked. I'll probably, guys, do a voiceover once I get to like the portion of the week, because literally we have like minimal plans, and I just don't want to just every single day, we don't have plans, so I'll probably do like a speed through voiceover of that part, just kind of giving you a little warning there. I'm gonna go back to this one. I'm gonna pull this sticker back a little bit. As far as this sticker, I'm gonna be tracking my steps again. And I don't know. Like my habits, oh gosh, okay, so this is the last week of my step bet challenge, and then I'll have a couple weeks off. I don't know if we're doing another one. So next week my habit will transition to working out instead of like my step bet challenge. I've got to focus on my water again. Last week having headaches, like I just slept a lot, I just didn't drink a lot of water. And then I want to change it from planning to posting on my planner Instagram. So switching it up, seeing if I can get somewhere with my stuff, but I'm still reading the X Hex. I have it on Audible or audiobook, so I need to finish that up. As far as the November book for the Books and Planners Book Club, I've already read it, so I'm gonna just go ahead and go straight to the reading challenge for this month. Okay. The obvious choice would be to just go ahead and use the sticker that like sparked the theme of this kit, or like is the jumbo sticker. But I could use this Home Sweet Home. I might do that just because we're going to be home so much this week, and my husband and I are both excited for it. So I'm going to put this up top. Oh, quite in frame. Sorry, guys. And then some sort of reading sticker is what I will put there. So I'll try and finish that up. I like it so far. I don't know. I don't spend as much time in the car this school year as I have had in the past. Definitely audiobooks is still the easiest way for me to engage in reading. But with that being said, I'm just not in the car as much. So that's been a little bit harder, but I also have not felt super amazing enough to like stay up and read either. Do feel like I'm going to try though, because my November book that I'm going to read, I have a physical copy, so I'm going to try that and see how that goes. And then for my habits, let's do shoes or something. Ooh, my voice cracked. That was cute. Shoe, maybe. I feel like these go really well with this kit, but they're so huge. I've just got a ton of these colors, so that's what we're going to use. Go on that side, so step bet, and then let's do one for my water. This water is this way. Go ahead and do this big water glass. And the bottom, do an Instagram sticker. Sweet. All right, I can do a weekend banner, and then I'm just gonna go day by day, I suppose. Let's do this dark green. I like the little stars on this one. Ooh. Nope, that wasn't any better. Is that centered-ish? Nope. We're gonna leave it. I don't want, oh, that wasn't even in frame. I don't want to peel it back up again. Yeah, so that's what we're looking like, and I will speed you guys through. Well, hey guys, I'm super glad that I did a voiceover speed through of this part, because when I was laying stuff down, I was like, I don't know my plans. Monday's already happened at this point, so this morning I went to Starbucks, and then I went to work. So, after that, we went to, oh my goodness, I went to go pick up Jensen from daycare. They had a little Halloween party there. I had to like message them halfway through the day and be like, is this a thing for parents, or like, I don't, like, because I hadn't really heard anything about it. And luckily they were like, no, I mean, like, you can come if you want, but like, nah, it's fine. So he just had that party there. They had costumes, and then we went to my dad's house and had dinner there. My brother and his fiance were there, which is always nice to see them. And then, oh my goodness, we went trick-or-treating, and I was going to use this sticker, and then I was like, oh, that feels a little too stabby for trick-or-treating, so, he had a great time, though. He's so funny. He kept picking out Snickers. I think he's maybe had like a Snickers, like a mini Snickers in his life, but that was, I don't know, it was funny. And then put a little filming sticker down for filming this, and put a football sticker down, although I'm like looking at the time. I don't know if I'll watch much football tonight, if any. Maybe while I walk. I need to walk like 15 minutes to get my steps in for the day, but we'll see. And then Tuesday is the first of the month, so it's also $2 Tuesday. But this kit came with the Kawaii Kit reveal video, which will go up on the 1st. So put that sticker in there, and then it is the start of a new PR term. So by the time this goes up, you guys should know that there's a new PR term, and Tasha's switching things up, and I'm really excited to hear what everyone like thinks about it. Yeah, we have swim tomorrow night, and then we'll go out to dinner somewhere, and then we will come home. And I always start a load of laundry because of all of his swim stuff. Oh, yikes. But the rest of the week, like, we don't have plans. There's things that I need to do, like, obviously I'll need to finish up the laundry and go grocery shopping, get, do the dishes, like, things around the house. But nothing, like, crazy. So I'm just putting stickers down, essentially, for the rest of the week. And I like to stagger my full box stickers. It's been a really long time since I've like lined them up when it hasn't been like a strategic thing. So when I go to Thursday, because you have to flip open a planner, I always try and like make sure I see what Wednesday looks like so that there's some variety. Also super loving these functional half box type stickers with like the teacup and the tea kettle, and there's another one that's like a cooking pot. I think they're super fun to use, out of my like comfort zone to use, which I feel like they're out of a lot of people's comfort zone to use, but they're fun to add like an icon sticker or just to write in them. But that's pretty much it. I've got, like I said, like a really, really low-key weekend. Gymnastics Saturday morning, and we'll of course watch football Sunday, but like, what a boring week. You guys know my life is not boring though, so it will not end boring by any means by the end of it. But anyway, I am going to finish off here. Bye guys. Alright guys, here is my finished spread for right now for what I can put together for you. I really love this kit. I love the colors in it. They're very calming and soothing, and they to me feel like, I was gonna say like wintry, but honestly like they could be like late winter springy, but I feel like it also works really well for November. November is such a transitionary month weather-wise here, and I don't know, like it's good year round. And that's the great part about the Kawaii Subscription Kit, is that sometimes they're seasonally based and other times they're just not. Like the elements that make me feel like winter vibes is like all the hot drinks, and like the coziness, but like when I'm cozy year round, I drink hot drinks year round. I don't know, so I don't know, I love this kit. I'm gonna stop talking now, and I'm planning on filming this week on like Wednesday, Thursday night, to get the video up on Sunday for you guys, but that's the plan as of now. Anywho, I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye guys.